What's up guys, I'm on the other side because this is Showdown, but I decided to bring you guys an OU battle because people seem to view Pokemon Showdown videos more. But yeah, I guess this is a bit different since it's OU, and I really don't like how the replay viewer shows me on the other side, but hey, whatever. So anyways, this is a team from a long time ago, again from SPS, if you guys remember me uploading a battle with this team. This was SPS's team. Thank you SPS for the team. Just crediting him. So I seem to be doing really well. I don't know if it's Pokemon Showdown people that are bad or what, but this guy seemed to be kind of weak to Fortress, and that's what I kind of used to my advantage. He decides to Scald on the Fortress, which might have been bad if my Fortress would have been burned, but I just decided to set up some spikes. Now I know that the Tentacruel is going to Rapid Spin somewhere along here, so I just decided to Volt Switch, and I switched to my Dragonite. Now it could have been an Ice Beam Tentacruel, but he didn't take the chance of leaving it in, and that's one of the reasons early battle I kind of want to bluff some things. This is a Lumberry Dragonite, but I want to bluff that Choice Band, and I go right ahead with the Earthquake and not even Dragon Dance, so he kind of gets the impression that I might be choiced. Now this is a sub-Calm Mind Latios with Dragon Pulse and Psyshock. Now the Psyshock is going to be very vital versus Blissey, because Blissey, I just needed to take that fat pink bitch out because I am not dealing with any of that shit. And so what happened here? Oh right, I switched in my Latios, which wasn't that good of a play because I was like spamming cancel at the last minute, but I did get hit with that Ice Beam, but that's fine. So my Latios took that, okay, and now his Jirachi goes for the U-turn. I think fully survived that. I go for a Calm Mind. Now I can Psyshock his Blissey, but I actually go ahead and Dragon Pulse, and I don't really quite remember. Oh right, I Dragon Pulse the Jirachi, and here I was going to Psyshock, but he decided to switch in his Jirachi again. Now I want to preserve this Latios to take out that Blissey later, and it is getting some leftovers recovery, so it's fine. So I'm just going to preserve that Latios, seeing as most of his team is very slow. Except this Jirachi. This Jirachi is quite fast, and I haven't seen much of Gliscor, so I might have to watch out for that. I switch in my Fortress because he really doesn't seem to have anything like Fire Punch against Fortress, which is really nice because Fire Punch Jirachi is usually common. Well, it's common in Monotype, so I guess it is different than OU, but I'm really used to Fire Punch Jirachi. And so anyways, he goes ahead and Rapid Spins, and here I'm just going to I'm not going to take my chance with a Volt Switch, and I'm gonna go ahead and switch right out, because it's kind of obvious that he's going to switch out to Gliscor, and whenever there's a ground type I never want to go for the Volt Switch, especially if I'm choiced, and especially versus something like Gliscor. This Gliscor could possibly set up, and I was fearing that while I had this Fortress in, but it does seem to be a support set right here. I see that he has Stealth Rock, and so we both set up Stealth Rocks. And I'm just going to go ahead and I think I Rapid Spin, and yeah, it's just kind of a Rapid Spin war going on. I mean, he switches in his Tentacruel to Rapid Spin, and seeing as he is going to Rapid Spin, I just go ahead and Volt Switch. The better choice probably would have been to Scald, because he doesn't have many really any Pokemon that's weak to Stealth Rock, so but he seems to not be able to bring his Blissey in when he has that Stealth Rock. Anyways, I switch in my Haxorus. I see an opening here. I decide to just go ahead and blast him with that outrage, that banded stab outrage, and he switches in his Gliscor. His Gliscor tanks it well, which is not what I was expecting. I wasn't really expecting much out of the Gliscor switch. I was unsure of whether it would kill because I don't know how the damage rolls work with a Gliscor, because I haven't played OU, and I don't know, I haven't run Bandit Haxorus before against the Gliscor. Anyways, so I do switch in my Fortress now. He switches in his Jirachi. Okay, I think this is a great play because he tricks me his Scarf, which is going to cripple my Fortress's setting up ability. And I'm kind of done with that Fortress at this point. I see another kind of opening, I guess, here, where I can just easily, it seems that Jirachi doesn't have elemental punches, so therefore I'm just going to bring in my Dragonite, going to go ahead and Dragon Dance, and he is not expecting that. He switches in that Gliscor, predicting the Earthquake, but, you know, as I said, I do have Dragon Dance Outrage Lumberry, and here it really helps a lot because I'm just devouring his team, just ripping through his Pokemon with Outrage, and he really needs that Slowbro. Slowbros are usually very annoying, and I'm able to take out the Jirachi here, but he's still kind of... I knew at this point that he had no chance actually, but he still has that nice Blissbro plus Tentacruel. You know, Tentacruel is another, I guess, core. He probably should replace Tentacruel with something or replace Slowbro, but you know, it's up to him. So anyways, I go ahead and Volt Switch, and here I keep Psyshocking. I do not want to get this Blissey to Wish Up, Soft Boil, or anything, because and he Toxics me here, which I don't think that was such a good idea, because my Latios is almost dead anyway, and if you hit the Latios with anything, really, it's just going to take it out. Toxic isn't going to really help that much. So here he expects me to just keep going for Dragon Pulse, but I instead switch into my Magnezone. Now, I'm not really scared to Thunderbolt because, you know, he doesn't have his Gliscor anymore, and his Blissey is gone. And so I don't really want any initiative, but I decided to Thunderbolt. His Latias takes it wonderfully. I wasn't expecting that either because I don't play around with Latias. I don't play OU much, as I said before. So I go ahead and switch in my Latios as he Thunder Waves, and yeah, and you can see that I'm utilizing my Latios to its fullest extent, and shortly after the Latios fainting, I send in my Magnezone. Magnezone is going to take care of the Slowbro, breaking any type of synergy that he has. The rest is up to my Salamence. I would have brought in my Salamence, just went ahead and probably Outrage or even Bandit Haxorus would have finished it off. So that was a pretty nice match. I really enjoy these detailed OU matches, and since I just now had it, it's really fresh in my mind, and I can really tell you guys about what I was doing and what I was thinking. So that's what I really like in commentary, and that's what I'm trying to express here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Definitely need the feedback, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.